True or false? If you're not getting job offers after interviews, your best bet is probably to start applying for more junior roles or roles that you're overqualified in. Hey, my name is Tally. I'm a job interview coach. And this is actually false. A lot of people think that if they are not having success with their job interviews, it means that they weren't qualified enough or experienced enough. But 9 times out of 10, what's really happening is you have the experience, you have the qualifications, you're just not articulating it in a way that stands out to hiring teams. If you've ever had the experience of going through a job interview and going, wow, I'm a shoo-in for this role based on my previous experiences and the work that I've done, this is a shoo-in, this should be super easy for me to be able to do, but you didn't get the role, odds are it wasn't actually your experiences and your career that was setting you back in the interview. It was your skill of interviewing. It was your ability to succinctly and powerfully communicate how your previous experience makes you a perfect fit for what they're looking for. So that's talking about the impact, the value, and the results that you've driven in other companies and the transferable skills. I constantly see job seekers who start broadening their job search and applying for jobs they're not as excited about, or jobs that are more junior to things that they've been doing because they think it'll be easier to interview for things. I get a lot of people saying like, hey, I started applying to jobs that I'm overqualified for because I thought it would be easier to get those. But the problem is, again, it's not fixing the root cause of the issue, which is your ability to present yourself in a way that's really compelling and makes the hiring team go, oh yeah, of course we want to hire this person. And hiring managers tend to not want to hire people who are overqualified because it means that they're probably not very likely to stay at the company for very long. They're probably just looking for a temporary job, right? People know that job candidates are doing this. So unless you have a very compelling reason for wanting to take a step back, it's not actually easier to get a job that you're overqualified for. What I always tell our interview coaching clients is before you go changing your job search strategy or applying for jobs that you're not as excited about or things that aren't as related to what you're doing, fix your interviews first so that you know that you're going in as the number one top candidate for every role. Then once your interviews are at a 10 out of 10 as rated by expert interview coaches, then we can start messing around with, okay, maybe we should change your job search strategy. But until your interviews are at a 10 out of 10, which by the way, doesn't take that long to get to, it requires some expert guidance. Let's not change your strategy or start settling for jobs that you're not excited about. Focus first on building your interview skills so that they match and accurately represent your amazing career experience.